Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Friday market webcast. Okay, so I'm going to do this before jobs. Jobs is in about 8 minutes because the point I want to make is we talked about consolidating above the daily mid-band. We talked about expansion. We talked about how expansion favored the bulls. The bulls did that. They got through the 52 to 54 area. Once they were able to get through that, you had a really huge push right at the bell yesterday up to 62. They leveled off there in the 60s for a portion of the night, but then they went ahead and they took it all the way up as high as 86.25. So, as we head into jobs, depending on what the reaction is going to be as we get through the day, understand that the 3,900 round number is that level on my stuff is open for business, and it's what's next. So we've talked about this throughout the week. If the bears aren't going to show up, if the bears aren't going to do what needs to be done, if they're not going to defend areas and create at least some kind of a little whip down or whatever, it's just this slow bleed for about 5 hours, then they pop it up into the close, and they just keep on marching. And the bands haven't really expanded. They're at 0.94. They were at 0.91 back here. We were tracking this all day in the room. So it was another good day in the room for trading. It wasn't a great day. I had a runner from 40.75, and they did a little pushback here, and I wanted to see if it was going to come back in. So I took my runner for about 12 handles, and then I basically didn't get the re-entry right, and then it hopped into the close. I didn't want to chase it, and now it's 86. So if you trade, those things are going to happen. Nobody's going to be perfect. Certainly not us. And I took a 12 handle runner when the original intention was just to let it work, and it would have been a 40 handle runner. We would have probably taken it this morning at 80.75 from 40.75. So you have to learn from it. And the takeaway from that for me was, number one, stick to the plan. Number two, don't get all greedy and fired up about little head fakes that probably aren't going to turn into anything, because you're the one that sits around all day and says, unless the bears do ABC, they're not worth a look. So it's a good reminder to stick to the path is always good in trading. So we left a little bit on the table there, but still it's been a good day, a good week, and a good month. So jobs in 5 minutes. Let's see what the reaction is. If the bears are going to If they're even relevant, there's nothing to talk about above the hourly mid-band, which is at 30.70.86. You got volume-weighted average price at 75. 5-minute mid-band is 82. Our proprietary moving average is 82. If you get up over the top of 86, you've got 93, then you got 3,900. By the time you see this, jobs will have happened. If it's going to pull in, they got to convert 75, then 70. If you get a big reaction, then it's down to 52. But you're still talking about a market that's 80 handles above daily mid-band, which is what we were kind of looking at for the week and battling over. So Sunday night, Friday morning. Great job, Bears. Okay, that's all I got. Have a fantastic weekend. Don't game jobs. Trade the reaction. Go from there. It'll establish a reaction high, reaction low. Lower highs, higher lows from that, and then it'll break out or break down. That's a much safer, more risk-responsible way rather than betting it all on red or betting it all on black at 8:29 and 50 seconds. All right, take care, be safe, be healthy, trade them well. Great weekend. Enjoy the Super Bowl. Talk to you Monday. Follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Princeton Trader. Check us out on Facebook and join us for a free trial at www.princetontrader.com. Trade them well.